Dr. Disrespect has always been my favorite streamer. I can't think of any streamer that has entertained me as much as Dr. Disrespect. So to hear the allegations, people were accusing him of doing it, and to hear him admit to it was kind of heartbreaking. Didn't want to believe. I still don't want to believe it. So I'm going to react to Dr. Disrespect. Like, I'm clicking through trying to find a spot, and I'm like, wow, he really just jumped in and acted like ain't shit happened, bro. This is wow. He's on the Wordle. He didn't waste any time. He's doing the same stuff. It's in the arena, the VIP lounge, like, yo.
With mi familia.
But bro, he's really doing a good job of like playing it off so far.
But we're back from vacation and we're getting locked in, doing what we do best. That's put on a show and look good doing it. By the way, brand new arena, champs. Want me to give you a little tour? Oh, come on, don't be shy.
Yeah, just keep ignoring the issue and putting up this act. God, I'm so concerned and worried about everyone else's problems except mine because I'm dealing with a deeper depression and I like to project.
Nah, man.
Oh, champs.
You gotta address it.
A lot of people donating. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it.
He doesn't really have to. It seems like he has to in this day and age. But he doesn't really have to address that shit. He should. Oh, man, it's so tough because it's like, as a supporter, I want to know if you did some fucked up shit. Like, it's too much gray area. Like,
you know? Are you nervous to be back? After what's transpired over the last couple months, am I excited to be back to this type of world? God. Man.
It's weird because I feel like I keep on sitting here like, well, I'm like wanting to judge him. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird. It's like, well, like he's coming to me to explain himself. And it's like, doesn't really need to explain himself. I mean, if there was anything that he did wrong, he would be punished for it, right? Like, and it's like I'm trying to defend him because I'm a fan, man. It's really tough.
So glad you're back. Hey, I appreciate it, Shane. It's good to be back to a certain degree, right? We got to figure out this monetization thing. So September 25th is basically when we can reapply for partnership on YouTube, you know? People ask, do I, now that you're not getting monetized, you're not going to be streaming ever again or you're on YouTube, are you? There's an opportunity to reapply, right? September 25th is the date. So in the meantime, we'll do what we need to do. I enjoy my time here on YouTube.
Right. Like, I like doing this shit.
Nice, strong community.
Like, I was checking my channel. I made 73 cents since I started uploading on this channel. It's like, I'm just doing this shit because I want to, bro.
Years. This is where we started. 16 years ago? 2008, I think. You know? I like my time here. And I like the community. We've got the best, realest gaming community, right? The Champions Club. And we've built it on this platform, and if there's an opportunity to reapply for partnership, and there's a date that's been presented to us, then I'm going to take it. In the meantime, like we always done. We've always stayed in our lane. We'll stay in our lane and continue to just put on a show. You know? For almost 4 years, champs, the public demanded to hear from the doc regarding the Twitch suspension. I guess since you all missed the point with my personal statement, maybe it's time to tell my side of the story. Huh, champs? You see, there was a lawsuit pending, and as part of that arbitration, all parties were not allowed to speak publicly about the case. I respected those rules. My lawsuit against Twitch was eventually resolved, as you all know. But even then, as part of the settlement, all parties were still prohibited from speaking publicly about the case or the settlement. However, if one side violated that confidentiality, then the other side could respond. And again, champs, again, I respected all the confidential obligations. But apparently...
Hey, one thing I'm kind of peeping is it looks like he's reading, because he's looking at something and it's just like words on the screen right here in the middle.
Twitch's own disgruntled employees didn't feel the need to abide by those same
so he's reading
obligations.
Something, because that's not a reflection of him on the screen. This looks like a black template with some sentences going down it, and I think he's reading.
Cody Connors, ex-Twitch employee, wasn't even involved, leaks Twitch's reported reason. Years later, Cody, why do this? What was the point? This was settled professionally. And you, knowing how black and white the internet is, you decided, you fucking rat, to leak the reported reason Twitch banned me in 2020. I mean, for what? Cody, why? Did you not know the repercussions from spewing lies about the two-time? Did you not know the repercussions of accusing me, Cody Connors? You see, you don't know shit, and it was obvious from your tweet. You didn't have any firsthand knowledge of my dispute with Twitch. You said that I got banned from Twitch because I was sexting a minor through Whisper's messages? Do you even know what the legal definition of sexting is? I do. And yeah, I used Twitch's Whispers, but trust me, I wasn't sexting anyone. You also said the word minor, Cody.
Hey, all right, so he's kind of clearing it up right there. I mean, is he lying? I don't think so. He said he wasn't sexting anybody. Okay, let's get into the minor part.
I even made sure that word was emphasized in my statement, edited, etc., just to make sure these so-called journalists would pick up on it. And boy, oh boy, did they ever, champs. When you and all these so-called journalists, Cody...
So he edited it, because I remember he edited and left the word minor in it. And people were like, why didn't he just leave it out? Okay, so he put it in there. I kind of have figured that he was like, it's some baiting type shit. Like, he's trying to...
Fired off your tweets. Did any of you consider that the Twitch user may have been over the legal age of consent at the time of the messages? You didn't. Neither did the message. Consider that the Twitch user may have been over the legal age of consent at the time of the messages? You didn't. Neither did any of these journalists, and neither did Twitch at the time of the ban. You also tried to tell the world that I was trying to meet up with this user at TwitchCon, but you're wrong. Let's set the record straight. I never intended to meet this user ever. We never made plans to meet at TwitchCon or anywhere else, and in fact, we never met in person ever. Your bullshit accusations gave false courage to other former Twitch employees to make shit up as well. I suspect all of you sort of planned and coordinated this attack. these big-time publications, these journalists, these various outlets are sort of just gossip channels now. Don't you think, champs? They act like they're just gossip channels now, without any real journalism and real research happening.
Yeah, he's definitely.
They report on all this based on leaks from two former
You know what I'm saying? That's fair. You got to go up top of the dome. Like, you want to get out. You want to make sure you got all your. I'm pretty sure he wrote this shit though.
Employees, one of whom was supposedly on the trust and safety team. If these anonymous sources worked on the trust and safety team at the time of my Twitch suspension in 2020, then you would hope they would tell the truth. But apparently that's just too much to ask. If these former trust and safety team members, and by the way, I know exactly who they are, actually had firsthand knowledge, then what they conveniently left out is, 1, Twitch's trust and safety team, the same employees that decided to ban me, internally admitted that the whisper messages were not sexting. And 2, Twitch's trust and safety team, the same employees that decided to ban me, internally acknowledged that the whispers did not constitute child sexual abuse material CSAM. I'll say it again. Neither I nor the Twitch user exchanged any sexual graphic messages or images. Cody Connors and the...
What was it then? Like, yo, to like just say what it was then. Like, that's what's bugging me. Like, if it was nothing, then just what did you say? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's if it was just me and him talking, I'd be like, yo, what did you say then? And he's like, and he keeps, and if he's like, oh, well, I just said, I didn't say anything crazy, man. And you just keep on saying that you didn't say anything crazy. That's what I'm not liking. It's like, you said something wild to somebody.
These other anonymous sources are trying to paint a picture that I was exchanging sexually explicit messages and photos with this Twitch user. That never happened.
And what happened?
I even used the word inappropriate purposely. And look at how it was defined by everyone, champs. Huh? Including these defaming articles. I'm sorry, but mutual bantering with inappropriate jokes taken out of context should have never led to me getting banned from Twitch in the first place.
I think that's what it was, man. I think it was some bullshit back and forth. I wonder if it was a girl. I doubt it. Like, probably it was a kid dude, because I mean, it's gaming, it's Call of Duty shooter. It's not really many girls in the shit.
How would each of you look if all of your private DMs, your text messages, your chats were looked at, dissected, and taken out of context by someone who's deliberately trying to find something inappropriate in those words?
Yeah.
And this is not a situation where a victim publicly accuses someone.
I'm clean though. You ain't gonna find shit on me. I better not say that, but no, I don't really be talking to bitches like that.
Of wrongdoing, that never happened here. We're talking about allegations that Twitch made against me as a half-baked reason for justifying their actions of suspending and shutting down my channel. Allegations that Twitch made without even a legal analysis of whether the whisper messages were legal. You see, I engage with my community. I engage with other streamers. And through Twitch Whispers, I communicate with Twitch users. Conversations that consisted of a variety of playing games and gaming politics, content creation, random stuff. This was the extent of my whispers with this Twitch user. On June 21st, 2020,
What was the message,
my ex-Twitch partner manager learns that I exchanged whispers with the Twitch user. And I say ex-partner manager because for years, this guy didn't do anything for me, my community, or my channel. For years. I'm talking no front page love. You're talking about the face of the platform, right? Literally. The face of the platform. And I know Champions Club remembers this. We got zero front page love on the website. He was never on my channel. He didn't follow me on Twitter. He wouldn't even inform us about Twitch rival tournaments. We're talking about the 2-time Twitch rival tournament. Oh, I'm sorry. God, would you want to play in it? We got zero support from this guy. And it was just so obvious that he carried a grudge against the two-time. So after we signed with Twitch in 2019, we asked for a new partner manager. And
I'm scared to let this shit just play and play because I don't want to get like claimed, but I think we're good for fair use. So I'm just going to pause and just say something right here because I don't want to just let it play and play and play.
Just a few months later, that ex-Twitch partner manager is directly involved with getting me banned. Coincidence?
Niggas is haters, man. I think people really do. Like when it first happened, the amount of people that just came out and was bashing him was shocking. Like the amount of people that don't like him. Like you gotta really be a beta to not like this. And it's okay to not like him and not be a fan, but to dislike him, you gotta be on some beta shit because his whole thing is like alpha. Even if he's just playing, it's like alpha. I'm 6'8", 36 vertical, the whole alpha shit. So if you against that, you beta, you insecure about yourself. And that shit showed across the board. Like everybody came out and was like, they just don't like him, man. It's like, you don't like that disrespect, man?
The Twitch user tells the ex-Twitch partner manager that they do not want to report anything to Twitch. I'll repeat that sentence one more time just in case anybody missed that one. The Twitch user tells this ex-Twitch partner manager that they do not want to report anything to Twitch. But this ex-Twitch partner manager encourages the user and even directs them to file a report directly with Twitch, even though the user told him clearly that we never physically met anywhere and that no photographs were exchanged. On June 24th, 2020, Twitch's special operations team receives and reviews the user's report. They find no issues and determine that it did not warrant any further escalation to Twitch's law enforcement response team.
What did you say, nigga?
That would have been the end. That should have been the end. But that partner manager, oh boy, did he had it out. He had it out for the two-time. He finds out that no further action will be taken, so what does he do? He personally escalates the report to a friend on the Twitch's LER team. The LER team, remember, that's the Twitch's law enforcement response team. He escalates the report to a friend on Twitch's LER team. So a day later, on June 25th, the LER analyst pulls the entirety of the Whisper messages and begins discussing them with his director of the LER team.
Bro,
Mind
this shit
you,
is like some
this director...
damn, like the CIA? God damn. LER force team. Jeez. Is it serious or not? It sounds pretty serious. What did you say? Like, I kind of get that. Okay, there's nobody pressed charges. Everybody's good. But at the same time, hey, what did you say? What did you say though? What did you say? Did you
Director
send some nudes? What?
is on vacation at that time and does not have access to their computer or work files. Let me just remind
I'm kind of wanting to skip through this part right here. I'm getting kind of burnt out by this.
I went through a big time arbitration. Okay. And,
oh, was that a slip
you
up?
discover a lot of stuff. Mind you, this director is on vacation at that time. The LER analyst cherry picks and sends a few targeted excerpts out of context from the Whisper messages to this director. Now, if you do this, you can make anyone's messages look inappropriate, even when they aren't. Within less than 1 hour, this LER analyst and his director have made the decision to suspend me from Twitch. Twitch submits a report to NCMEC. You guys all read those little articles, huh? The NCMEC, Twitch submits that report. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Guess what? As far as I know, and over 4 years have passed, they didn't do anything with the report. As far as I know, they didn't escalate Twitch's report.
Skipping forward.
And by sensationalizing all this with big, inaccurate headlines like sexting and sexually explicit, you all got what you wanted at the expense of the tube time. The reality is, they wanted to cut down the doc. Plain and simple. Take a look at some of these horrendous acts of Twitch streamers that were never banned. I've got some examples right here. Example number 1. A streamer that frequently used the N-word while publicly streaming, which constitutes a violation of Twitch's policies if accompanied by hateful intent. Twitch scheduled a meeting with the streamer to ascertain his intent to determine whether his And Cody Connors, I just have to say it again. Why would you do this? Like I said, this was handled professionally years ago. No fucking wrongdoing. But because of you, Cody, we just lost. Fuck, man. Unfortunately, we have to lay off people from Midnight Society. Right? Because of you, Cody. You know, through all this, we are where we are. And like a fucking man, I'll accept it. What I don't accept is sitting quietly by and let these idiots attack me with false accusations. No. For all these doc haters out there too, oh man, the ones that project and project and project and project and worry about everyone else's problems, right? I can't understand that mindset. I could care less. We've always stayed in our lane. But somehow, some way, these people, they just get in our lane. For all you doc haters, I'm sure you'll dissect all of this and still find a way to publicly criticize me. Do what you need to do. I'll say this isn't for you. This was for my team today, my community, my friends, La Familia that have supported me. And I'm not denying the exchange of whispers, champs. I'm not denying that to all of you out there. It looks bad. I have no way of knowing if the Twitch user thought our exchange of whispers was inappropriate. If it was, I apologize. All I know is that I never did what Twitch, Cody Connors, or the public is claiming.
Bro, what did you say, my nigga? Like, damn, bro. Like, he could just say what he said. Like, instead of saying all of this, like, I love Dr. Like I said at the beginning, favorite streamer of all time. I can't think of any. You say, yo, what? You get one streamer to watch for the rest of your life. It's Dr. Disrespect. Like, no question. It doesn't ever get old.
That I did.
But Nick, what did you say? What did you whisper?
That's it. I'm not saying anything more about any of this, right?
Somebody's
Unless
gonna
I
have
need
to
to,
ask
because
me in the
trust
chat
me.
and be like, yo, what did you say? I know that's what everybody's wondering. What did you even say, though?
I have more I haven't disclosed. I just want to get back to what we do best. Put on a show and climb our
And
way
I'm
to
sure
the
people will
tippity
be
top
like,
of them.
well, it's a reason why he doesn't. Of course, it's a reason why, but still, I still want to know what he said. Like, it probably was borderline sexting, but it probably didn't qualify as that. So, and he probably doesn't want people to know because it'd be like, what? Ew, nigga, that's what you like? I want you to pull your butt up to the thing and
Mountain man. In our own lane. That's it.
No, that ain't it. He damn sure turned the music on and said, that's it. Well, I guess that is it. Yeah, read that chat. Come on, Doc, what did you say? You know you see it. Doc, what did you say?
People want show the message, release the messages, show the messages.
Come on, man. If you really want to put it
Are we in
behind
second
you,
grade?
Man, no, man. Second grade, no, man. You either come on stream and don't say anything about it, or just show the messages. You could have been like, yo, this was, what y'all think? Shit crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. You know, like, I want this shit to be gone, you know, just as much as he does. I know he's gonna ignore it anyway, but it's like, come on, I'm curious, bro. You ain't gotta show the messages, just say what you said.
So like I said, champs, during this, YouTube demonetized us. We have September 25th is when we can reapply.
You know, that just wasn't good enough for me, man. I mean, I'm forgiving anyway. As long as they ain't do nothing wild, like, you know, rape a motherfucker, baby, kids. I mean, any kids, small teenagers. As long he ain't do nothing like that. As long as he ain't like, you know, sexting a minor. He said he wasn't doing that. Then we good. But I'm still curious about what he said. And it just wasn't good enough for me, man. I'm still got questions.
Start
man.
COD, Doc.
What?
Start COD, Doc.
Start COD, yeah. I'm about to jump on it right now, actually. Probably during this video. Get a game in.
Okay.
Yeah, he really just gonna leave the cliffhanger like that, huh? They ain't gonna let that shit go, man. You gotta show, if you want people to let it go, you gotta just say
I need to
what
catch
you
up on some donations, though, champs.
You gotta say what you said, man. You can't expect it to go away and not say what you said in the messages.